Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a video that is highly been requested on a poll that I did, asking you guys if you'd be interested in seeing what I carry day to day in my stoma bag. And I've just got back from a trip out, so I thought, why not film a video while I've still got some time. I'm hoping that the lighting won't change, because it is now like 4:45 in the evening, and I'm hoping you'll still be able to see me throughout this, so fingers crossed. Anyway, so the first couple of things I'm going to show you are, I always carry a spare t-shirt, like this one, if you can see. Just about. Let me just move the camera down a little bit. Yeah, that's better actually. Now I move the camera. Sorry guys. So yeah, so this, I always carry a t-shirt because my bag, my stoma tends to leak on my tops rather than my bottoms. So I always carry a spare top because I've been in a situation before where my bag's leaked. I haven't got a spare top and I've had to borrow one off of someone before. So always carry spare clothes with you because you never know, especially if you're going on long trips. Like if I'm going to an appointment in Southampton, I will literally take spare tops, spare trousers, spare underwear, because you never know. You never know when your stoma might leak. So that's one thing I always take with me. I'm just going to chuck that over there. And the other thing I carry, some of you might not know what this is. This is it's called a Inco. Sorry, it's really big. There we go. This is called an Inco, and basically this is my life savior because if you're new to my channel and don't have a stoma, then sometimes your waste, meaning your poo, when you have a colostomy, it means that you can't control when you need a poo, basically, or when you need to poo. So sometimes you can be in the middle of a change and your stoma could start pooing. So it's always better to have protection. By protection, I mean this Inco, and basically this bit is waterproof or soil-proof, whatever you want to call it, so it saves getting on your clothes. I highly recommend this, especially if you're in a wheelchair. And I guess if you're able-bodied and you've got a stoma, I guess you could tuck this in your trousers, depending on where your stoma is, because everyone's stoma is positioned in a different angle or position, which is best for them. So yeah, I recommend that as well. Throw that over there. Right, now we're on to the actual stoma bag kit itself. So first thing I recommend is getting a little bag like this, to keep all it in, because it looks nicer in your bag and it's just easy to find when you want to quickly grab and change it. Especially like in public toilets, I hate going to the toilet and changing the bag because, especially if it's like a mother and baby, like changing one as well, like changing table, because I feel like someone's always waiting to come in. So for me, this is just easy to quick and grab. But let's dive into the bag and I'll show you what I carry, as well as the t-shirt and the Inco. So the first thing I've got, for people that have stomas, you'll know what this is. But this is a adhesive remover spray, and this, yeah, just check it's still working. This helps unstick the bag. You spray it around and it just protects your skin a bit more and makes you less likely to get your skin to get sore because obviously removing the bag on and off can irritate your skin. So that's something I carry. I carry black bags because you need to put the old stoma bag into a rubbish bag. And the good thing about this is if you're at like a festival where you go into those like cubicle toilets and they don't have a yellow bin or a bin to put your products in, it is blacks, and it's like a smelly bag, like a child's nappy bag. So it smells quite fresh. So if you needed to, hopefully you wouldn't, but if you needed to carry it a long way to a rubbish waste bin, then one, you can't see in it, and two, it smells nice. So it wouldn't like smell like your bag if you had to wait till you got home to throw it away or anything like that. Next thing I carry is the actual stoma bag. I normally carry 2 of these because if your stoma is anything like mine, I suffer from prolapses, and I'm not going to go into detail in that, but people that have stomas will know, and the people that don't have stomas, if you're interested in what a prolapse is, leave me a comment in the box below and I'll do a video on that because it's quite long-winded. But anyway, if you suffer with prolapses like mine, sometimes your initial stoma bag, like this one, won't go on, so I always carry a second one. So I recommend always carrying 2 because you never know what's going to happen. The next thing I carry, and I would like to say that you need to check with your stoma nurses first if you already got a stoma, and if you haven't, well, either way you have to check with your stoma nurse, because they don't always approve of this. But I asked my stoma nurse is, in an emergency situation, and by emergency I mean you're out and about in town shopping and your bag leaks, could I use wet wipes instead of Conti wipes? And if you don't know what Conti wipes are, I don't have any here, they are a white piece of like, kind of like clothy material that are dry, and you put in water and wet them, and the stoma nurses recommend this because it's like kind to the skin, blah 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 blah. But I found these, and these work really well for me, and I had permission to use them. They are, I don't know what you're going to say while using this product, but these are the kids' toddler wipes. Right there. And I use these, one, because they can go down the toilet, so if you forget a rubbish bag or something happens to your rubbish bag, you can put these down the toilet like anyone would if they were sitting on the loo going to the loo. And 2, because they're in a smaller packet and they're easy to carry around. And you don't often, well, I don't personally often run out of these because I hardly ever need to use them. Thank God, touch wood. So yeah, I recommend these, but only if your stoma nurse agrees to it. The next thing I've got is some gloves. I don't personally use gloves when I change my stoma, and that's because I'm dealing with my own poo. So to me, it doesn't bother me because I just wash my hands. But if in some situations, maybe it's just me, but I hope not, you might need assistance changing the bag because it might be overfilling, or it might just be a bit messy, or you might just be having a bad day. So it's always good to carry a glove or a pair of gloves so that your friend, carer, anyone can assist you if needed. And if you're new to having a stoma and watching this, don't be ashamed to ask for assistance, because sometimes it can get tough when you're tired and you're like, I find, I don't know if anyone else does that, but that has a stoma, leave me a comment if you do. But when I get tired, sometimes my aiming with positioning the stoma bag like into the pouch is a bit rubbish. So if I try it once and I can't get it in the right place, then I normally ask assistance if I'm really tired. So don't be ashamed to ask your carers, your friends for help. And even if you have got a stoma, still don't be ashamed because sometimes we all need a bit of help. Next thing I carry, well actually the last thing I carry is some stoma scissors, and these are stoma scissors because they have a funny point to them and it helps cut the stoma bags. And my bags, I forgot to say earlier, are pre-cut to the size of my stoma, so normally I don't have to cut my bags. But in a worst case scenario, if my stoma prolapses, which again I'll do another video about, if you're interested, leave me a comment in the box below. But if my stoma prolapses and I can't get the bag on with the initial size that it's pre-cut to, then I can cut the bag bigger. So, well, I can't, but I can get my friend or carer to. So it's always good to have a pair of scissors in your stoma kit, just in case you need them. And that's all I take with me. Just to highlight again a few things. So always carry your adhesive spray. Always carry at least 2 colostomy bags, even more depending on what you're doing, and just in general, it's your personal preference, but I carry at least 2 colostomy bags depending on where I'm going. Always have some sort of cleaning, because like cleaning product to clean it, because tissue paper sticks to the stoma, so it's not good for when you're trying to clean the actual stoma itself. So either Conti wipes or like the flush away wipes I showed you, if you're allowed to use them. Please check with your stoma nurses first, and say to your stoma nurse, in an emergency situation, can I use these? Don't say, can I use them all the time? Because the answer to that will probably be no. But in emergency situations, like when you're out and about, they're really useful. But please check your stoma nurse first, because like everybody's unique and different, and their bodies are different, so please check. So yeah, so please feel free to ask me any questions about where I get my products, how I get my products, anything like that you want to know. Leave me a comment in the box below. Leave me a comment in the box below again, like I said, if you want me to talk, do a prolapse video, because some of you might be interested in that. Although, just a disclaimer, that video will be quite graphic, so just to let you know. But if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you could hit that subscribe button, the big red button, click the thumbs up and hit that notification bell, so every time I upload a video you can be notified. And I will see you very soon for another video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it's helped you if you've got a stoma already, or if you're getting one for the first time. But if you're getting one for the first time, your stoma nurses will run through your first, like what you need to take with you, and they will give you the kit that you need before you leave the hospital. So you don't need to think, oh my god, I haven't got the kit and I'm having a surgery. Don't worry, because they give you all the information and everything, and all your all the suppliers' information of where to get the products. So yeah, so please don't worry, it will all be in hand. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you have, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, it's LaurenTaylor /music. and I will see you very, very soon for another video, guys. Bye!